All right, Cody, we'll be starting shortly, so just give us a few minutes. I want to make sure the stream looks good. Hey, only winners here, dude. We don't like losers. That was Quinn. Quinn's looking at me like he's gonna... Probably. Okay, so you have to hold it like right there.
Right here. Got it.
Will you grab my drink on the corner over there if you don't mind, please? That's about right.
What are you saying? I can't hear you. All I hear is, I'm Quinn and I suck at 40K.
He's saying exactly what I plan to
this
do,
is
finish
live.
middle of the pack.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's where I plan to stay today.
Middle of the pack?
With him.
I just want to go on record. Find my hands in a map. I'm actually kind of anticipating. I'm guessing that I'm going to have losses and 2 wins.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's get Cody in here real quick. Cody, say hi.
Hello?
Hello. So, we are here at Slobberknocker. This is day 1. We haven't even started yet, actually. So, but this is Cody Middleton. He was the winner of Slobberknocker last year. So, Cody, let me ask you this. When you found out, or when you rolled the last dice to win Slobberknocker, how did that feel?
It felt pretty good. It was actually my first win of a big GT. Being able to walk away from that with that win, I've always been the bridesmaid, never the bride. It was good to finally be the bride, so that felt good walking away from that. And this year's going to be tough. I see a lot of good lists out there, so we'll see how it goes.
Cool. What did you bring today?
Today I brought demons. I brought a mix of 3 demon princes, a whole bunch of brimstone horrors, everybody's favorite, some artillery, a couple wyverns, couple earthshaker batteries. Just a little bit of fun for everybody.
For everybody but your opponent, correct?
Well, yeah, that's everybody means me.
I can see that. That's very true. Okay, cool. So, of all the lists you've seen so far, what is the list that actually scares you the most?
I'm going to have to say there's been a couple of them, to be honest with you. There's one I'm looking at right now that's a big Razorback parking lot with las cannons and some artillery for horde control with Bobby G for rerolls, hits, and wounds on that Ultramarines.
Ooh, Bobby G.
I've also seen a couple of those infamous Storm Raven lists. Haven't played one of those yet, so I'm not sure how it's going to go.
Okay, cool. What are your tactics to counteract those type of lists? You know, you didn't even bring a Magnus in your list. I don't see it. Right?
Nope, no Magnus. He gets shot up too quickly. I had to drop him.
That is very true. He has over those 10 wounds, and it makes it very difficult, right?
He does. He has 18, and he's only toughness 7, so the particular las cannon list with the Razorbacks at Bobby G that I mentioned, he's a good friend of mine, so I watched Magnus die one too many times, and it was time to go.
Yeah, I can totally see that. So, last year you were able to win with this win here at Slobberknocker, and then a really good, I think, a second or third or fourth placing at Iron Halo. You're able to take home the first Lord Marshal Award. Is that correct?
Last year, yes. I believe I finished, I want to say in the top 10. I don't think it was the top 3. I want to say 7th or 8th. So.
Right, but with all your combined scores, it was good enough to actually get you into Lord Marshal, correct?
Correct. That ended up being Lord Marshal for 2016. Was a nice little plasma pistol made, and still sitting pretty in my case at home. And actually, it's not at home anymore. We put it in the store now for display at the store.
That's where it actually belongs.
Right.
Right. Cool. So, you're planning on winning this one. This will definitely boost your chances to win Lord Marshal. Right now, I think you're sitting kind of in the middle of the pack. What? Are you also going to compete in other RTTs and other tournaments to help you?
I am. We have one coming up in the middle of August here in Del City at New World, and then we have, I'm sure, at least one or two more in Del City as well as up in Bartlesville that I'll make the drive to. And then we'll have Iron Halo to close out the season for Lord Marshall. I will also probably be making an appearance at Flying Monkeys, but that won't apply to Lord Marshall for Oklahoma. So
That's right. As some of you don't know, actually probably a majority, Lord Marshall is a state title for all the players here in the state. So, although keep your eyes and ears open, right? We might be doing some expansion in the future. So
I'm for it.
I am all for it too. I think it's going to be really cool. This next season, Cody and I and a few of the other TOs have been working out the details for next season, and I think it's going to be even better. Actually, we know it's going to be even better. Cody, is there any other pieces of advice for your opponent in dealing with your list?
Not really. I have a feeling I'm going to make a lot of people mad with my giant spawn, Jason. They start out with 10 wounds and just keep gaining wounds, no cap. Once they hit 20 or more wounds, they get Titanic keyword.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious. Every time they move, strength, roll, or attacks, it's all random rolls on the D6. For every 1 or 6, model gains D3 wounds. So if I'm in combat and my strength is D6 plus 3 and I roll a 1, and then my attacks is D6 plus 3 and I roll a 6, that model immediately gains 2 D3 wounds. If it ever gets above 20, gains Titanic keyword until it gets back down below 20. You ready for the kicker? The model's only 75 points.
Oh my god. That's pretty ridiculous. Cool. Well, one more thing before we sign off and actually probably interview another player. We've got this pretty cool view. This shows Cody Milton. Then we got this little lone guy in the corner that looks kind of sad. He's not playing any games, that's why. But Cody, you got a total of 3 scores. You're kind of low in the ITC right now. Like you said, you're planning on going to Iron Halo, Slobberknocker, or Flying Monkeys to boost up the scores. You know, are you trying to go for top demon player again?
I am, but there's a gentleman named Baxter out there that he likes to take that title from me. I also have some good competition in Chaos, not in Demons, but in Chaos in general, with Duncan from Flying Monkeys, and he's liable to get a swift kick from me by the end of the day.
Didn't they use some explicit on their podcast recently about you?
They have not yet. The next one coming out, I believe that they're going to be pretty violent with me verbally.
That's kind of slander in my opinion.
I think it is, but I cannot blame Duncan and the rest of those guys up there. Brian in particular, I can blame, though, because he chickened out of this event.
Are you serious?
I am. He decided he didn't want to come because of me.
That's pretty unfortunate. Well, hopefully, Brian, you can make a Slobberknocker, or excuse me, Iron Halo, and see Cody, give him a hug and a kiss for you.
I'm sure he will. Actually, he's competing in a different event for a different personal hobby, stuff like that this weekend, so that's why he couldn't make it.
That's all good. So anyway, we'll sign off, guys. We'll catch you guys on the next stream. Hopefully, we can get another player in. We should be starting shortly, but we're going to wait for all the registrations. As you can see over here in this view, I've got a couple different cool scenes. There's lots of people here at Slobberknocker, and what is the camera doing? Stop it. That was interesting. Okay, technology.
Works on its own.
Hold on. Actually, you guys can't see it, but here's technology. Here's the Slobberknocker right now. I'm still kind of a rookie at this streaming stuff. Not as good as Frontline Gaming, but getting there. So, guys, we'll sign off, and as always, dice safely.